Okay, so here what we're doing, first we're just going to set up the spreadsheet with the names and get that set up. So I started a student observations folder. Underneath there, I would have period one, period two. We can make whatever folders here. So maybe I'm going to do this for my period one and period two classes. Before I go into those subfolders, I'm going to make a Google Sheet called rosters. Okay, so rosters, what it is just going to be the names of all my students. Okay. You can copy and paste out of Maplewood or something like that, or manually type in a first name, last name. There is an add-on that I use. If you go to add-ons, if you don't have it, you click on Get Add-ons, and it's called Roster Sync, I believe, Roster Sync Teacher Edition. So you'll click Add that. And once you do that, under your add-ons, there'll be roster sync, and you click launch. Typically, you'll have to allow it to access your Google Classroom and all that stuff. But what it does here, here's the really cool thing, is I can go select sheet to sync. So I can select, I'm in sheet one because it's blank. I can select any course that I have right now. And then I'm going to say from classroom to sheet. Don't use to sheet to classroom, from sheet to classroom, because that's going to change your classroom setup. Go from classroom to sheet. When you click run sync, I'm not going to because I don't want all my kids' names to come in here. But it's going to populate this sheet with all of your students' first name, last name, email address automatically out of your Google Classroom. I'm going to show you what that would look like. So here's the headers that it spits out. Now, I've obviously put in just some fake stuff here. I put my email in there once just because we're going to use the email feature later on. But this is what it looks like. First name, last name, classroom status active. All of your students should be active when the board adds them automatically, and it'll give their full email. So this is like a really cool way to have your email, all your lists updated automatically. Okay. So now that we have a list, the other thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to go copy these. So Control C. I'm going to go into this new sheet and I'm going to hit Control V and paste them. Now, I want both the first name and last name. And I'm actually going to do it in my second column here. So that was first name, last name. And I'm going to just do a third column, just name. So what I want to do is I want to get their first and last all in the same one. So I'm just going to go equals that, and I think we can just go plus that. No, equals, I believe it, and there we go. Okay. The other thing, sorry, it was an and function or an and sign. The other thing you might want to do is put a space in between there. So if you look at my formula here, equals first name column and then I put in quotations a space. So there's just a space between their first and last name and then the column with their last name. So I have AA12. If that was Brad, la-di-da-di-da, there's my name. Okay. And then I can just copy that down. So now I have a column with all of their names in it. Okay, so that's step one. You can do it that way, or if you want to type it in yourself, we just need a spreadsheet with their names all in one column, easily identifiable. Okay, so that's step one.